So when I started working with Karen, a lot of things seemed beyond my control. I mentioned how busy my calendar was as a mom with three kids at home. It kind of felt like my time wasn't my own. Working with Karen, I've understood that I really can work towards having a lot more calm, having a lot more control over my experiences and how I use my time than I ever thought possible. One of the things that's had the biggest impact for me is the positive intelligence training. I was particularly skeptical about positive intelligence, tried meditation and journaling, and I was aware of mindfulness, so I really wasn't sure what this would add. Training with Karen made it possible for me to really bring mindfulness in throughout my day, and that's been transformative. There would be days where it just feels so busy that I would lose sight of how much I loved the work I was doing. I get so caught up in the calendar that I forget to enjoy working with my team or working with students or spending time with my kids. Even things I love like running and cooking could become a bit of a slog. And I would joke with Karen that I could manage to kind of ruin something that I really enjoy because I wasn't present. Work for me had always been a 10. I love my job and I love what I do. I always feel like I'm growing and fulfilled with it. But before working with Karen, it had always felt like that was at the expense of the other aspects of my life, like time spent with my family and my physical health and well-being. And what I found was I was able to move the needle on both. So if I was already at a 10 on my personal growth and work, I stayed there, went beyond it. But at the same time, I've run another marathon and I'm finding it a lot easier to be present with my 7-year-old. And probably that last goal of being present throughout the day with everybody I work with, but especially with my kids at home, has been one of the most important outcomes for me. I don't feel any longer like I'm trying to balance home and work. Those are two things working against one another. By setting goals with Karen in a different way, I'm able to see how those support one another and they feel complementary, and it actually just feels a lot easier. If it was possible to give her 10, I would give her 10. Working with Karen has had such a huge impact on me personally, and it's also just a lot of fun.